Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Sleepy, and this is Sleepy Plays Empyrion Galactic Survival. Today, we're taking a look at Alpha 7.0.01299, whatever any of that means. We should be getting very near the public release. I don't know why it doesn't say experimental right now, but I have to be in the experimental branch to get this. But there's some interesting changes they've made that are really going to, I think, have a big impact on the game, and I kind of want to explore them. We'll talk about them just for a quick second first. I pulled up the change logs here, and this is, to me, the most interesting. We've limited the spawn of blueprints via F2, I think, in Game 2. That's what I want to check out. For spawning a CV, you need enough place on a base. For spawning an SV or an HV, you need enough space on a base or CV. You cannot spawn anymore a CV, SV, or HV in the middle of nature. That is a huge change. And I mean really a huge change. You know, how many times have you been, on another planet in the middle of a combat mission, had your ship all shot up and had to spawn another ship just to get back either up to your space station or up to space or to get out of there and everything. It's really going to, if that's the truth in game, it's really going to make a big difference on how you plan out going to other planets. What is your backup plan to be able to get out of there? If something happens to your ship or something like that, you're not just going to be able to spawn another ship right in to get you out of a jam. And that is going to make a huge difference in a lot of gameplay, and I think both in multiplayer and in single player. And that's the one I'm really curious how that's going to work, and that's why I really am going to just, I'm not going to say this is going to be a playthrough. I'm going to look at, I've heard rumors that 7.0 in survival is harder, which that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I want to kind of see how this is shaking out. I think we're really at the last steps of adding stuff to 7.0, and everything now is going to be optimization, getting things to work, the final touches and final tweaks. So, with no more ado, let's go ahead and set up our game. We're going to start a new game. And we're going to do survival. We'll just call this Sleepy Plays 7.0. We'll set that. Our seed, the way I do seeds is I just kind of scramble through here, and wherever I stop at, I say set. Difficulty settings. Now this we need to look at. Starting equipment medium. I kind of want to do this all on normal. Degradation speed, is there a normal here? Temperature, radiation impact, normal. Amount of ores, we'll do normal. Number of deposits, we'll do normal. Normal, medium, normal. Auto miner depletion. There's this. Now, this is a new change too. Where games where auto miners will now deplete the ore deposit, or I guess that's true, means they will deplete it. You can set it to false, where auto miners won't deplete it. I'm going to set that to false because I don't think I'm going to get to the point of where auto miners are even in this game. Like I said, once 7.0 drops public, I'll probably get onto a server or something like that and play. But right now, I just kind of want to test it out, maybe give everybody a heads up of what's coming, give myself a heads up of what's coming. So we'll leave that one on false because I don't think that one's even going to come into play. But everything else is on medium and normal, and that's, I think, a good place to get a good gauge of what's going on. We're going to start on Akua. Akua's difficult. It's the original human, blah blah. We start off on escape spot, I guess. Let's go ahead and click start and see how she goes. There's going to be a lot of the stuff in here that, I haven't played. I've been into creative and experimental quite a bit. And I did one video where I just spawned a bunch of stuff into survival just to test out one of my ships. I have no idea what that was. But I haven't played Alpha, so I haven't played 7.0 as far as gaming goes, so I'm not sure what to expect. So we will hopefully load and see what's happening. And we will go from there. Loading. Keep those puppies loading. How long it takes to build and load a 7.0 game, I have no idea. I was reading through the change notes. There was other changes that I'm kind of like, I don't even know what they were. They mentioned a planet. I think it was in one of the other modes that I'd never heard of. I guess they've got some new weapons. They've messed around with all the weapon ranges, the damage effects and stuff like that. It seems like, I don't know, I saw in the creative menu that there were what looked like epic weapons, but they were called something different and they couldn't be repaired. I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm not sure if epic weapons are going to be a thing or what. So, we'll just have to see. Why are we not playing? Wait for program to respond. Respond! I guess it didn't like me switching windows over to the forms. I have no idea what's going on here. Did you crash on me, Empyrion? Okay, well, I'm going to pause this video, and then I'm going to see if I can't get into this game. So I shall return.